Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Huntsville, Alabama. It is game 2 for your Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers 12U House program inside the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. It is the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament. Last night didn't exactly go as planned for your Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers in a 7-2 loss. Been talking with Coach Brad after the game last night. Very pleased with what he did see out of his players. A couple of mental errors that have been corrected overnight, ready to go for this morning, and hope it should be a fun game here in Huntsville. Taking on the Bandits, and they are out of Cumming, Georgia. So we'll see how this matches up. Looks like the Bandits may have a short bench this morning as well. I think we only counted about 9, possibly 10 players on the bench. So we'll see if the Junior Ice Flyers have an advantage on that side as well. The Ice Flyers rostering 15 players. Bandits back in possession of the puck. Trying to get a couple of technical glitches taken care of so you can have a better broadcast at home. Park working back out. Shot. Pad save by Oliver. Bandits restructuring here in the corner against the blue line. Puck dangles out across. Duncan picks up the pucks. Working at Gad. Just gets a little bit out in front of him. Big contact against the boards over on the far side. Puck comes back behind the Bandits' net. Bandit player passes ahead. Working up the far side. Noah right there. Looks like it could have been an offsides, but not called. Puck goes up over the glove and in the net. That makes it 2-0 Bandits, 7:12 remaining in the first period. Very similar situation to last night's game, where the Ice Flyers went down 3-0 at the end of the first period, but battled back. Ended up falling to Huntsville yesterday, 7-2. But one thing we did see out of those players, they kind of got a feel for the other team, made those adjustments, and was able to play better defense and even go ahead and serve up a little extra offense. Puck behind the Junior Ice Flyers net, handled by Peterson, intercepted by the Bandits. Shot goes straight across the goal. Picked up by Gage, working the near boards. A battle right there just beyond the blue line. Shot goes wide of the net. Chased down by Christian Peterson to the corner, trying to move it along the front. Owen Stevenson trying to pick up that puck with 2 Bandits players in front of him, not letting him move up the ice at all. Comes across to the near corner. A couple of Junior Ice Flyers trying to work it back up the board, getting it out of the zone. Still a battle right up against those boards. Bandits come out. Shot again goes wide of the net to the far corner. Tangled around there in the corner. Christian Peterson dropping a shoulder says, no, you're not coming in here. This is my goalie space. Puck comes up the near board. Defense there in the corner. A couple players go down on the ice. Punches that puck out of there. A shot back in. Goes left. A rebound. Shot. Score for the Bandits. Makes it 6-3. Pardon me. 3-0. Bandits over the Ice Flyers. 5:31 remaining in the first period. Coach Dave was working with a couple of players at breakfast this morning, kind of working on that positioning, reading the plays, getting things restructured. One of the big things they've been working on in practice is, of course, being able to break out and get in that position. We see a lot of the players kind of clumping up. Coach Brad does not want to see that. He wants to have players that are spread out across the ice, give those players options to be able to pass the puck up. Looks like a timeout called on the bench. 5:31 remaining in the first period. We will be back from the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. It is the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament in Huntsville, Alabama. Players back on the ice. 5:31 remaining in the first period. Bandits up 3-0 over your Junior Ice Flyers. Face-off won by the Bandits. Comes across, picked up by Bradley. Picked back up by the Bandits, working that far board. Carson trying to get in the mix and says, no, sir. They've nicknamed Carson the bulldozer in the locker room because he just starts pushing and doesn't stop until that player is completely removed out of the play. Noah Jacoby working that puck against the boards, trying to get some forward direction going. Carson picks up that puck against the Bandits. See if the Junior Ice Flyers can get something going here as the puck will be picked up, brought to the opposite end of the ice. Now, quite honestly, put your Junior Ice Flyers in the best, trying to do sort of the same thing. Puck comes across the blue line. Ice Flyers going to have to reset, and it is offsides for the Junior Ice Flyers. It's like a neck guard fell off a player on the ice. Get that reset. Got to make sure these players remain safe while they're out there. Quick puck drop. Referee was not quite ready. Player was not ready. That's the player that lost the neck guard. Referee says, no, go ahead and go back to the bench, take care of that. Give me a new player. They'll reset, get that puck dropped. It's like Ravy is in at the face-off circle. Bandits making a couple of adjustments on the face-off. Puck drop won by your Junior Ice Flyers. Coming back across. Big pile up at the far boards. Puck not doing a whole bunch of anything. Got a pile of bodies down there. There we go. Puck comes free. And Junior Ice Flyers turn around and go the right direction. Bandits trying to continue forcing through. Bandits end up with control of the puck, working their way into the Ice Flyers zone. Comes across near side. Shot blocked by a defense player. Picked up by number 88 from the Bandits. Lazily flies across. Puck comes across the blue line. Picked up by Christian Peterson. Asher had that one, but a couple of his teammates got across that blue line just before, and it looks like a penalty may be coming up. It is going to be 99 against the Bandits. Get 90 seconds for hooking. Cannot do that. Now the Junior Ice Flyers pick up the puck, gets into the zone, but the Bandits, Bruin had the 2 goals that we scored yesterday. Duncan comes across, has control of the puck, tries to shoot. Defender for the Bandits picks up the puck, goes across the far boards, and now the Bandits working their way up the ice. Had one too many players for the Bandits across that blue line before the puck got there. Another offsides call against the Bandits. 3:22 remaining in the first period. 1:07 remaining on the Junior Ice Flyers power play. Face-off popped up by the Bandits. Gave possession to the Junior Ice Flyers. Comes back out to center ice against the far boards. Noah stops the puck. Picked back up by the Bandits. Charging in. Dangling a little bit. Loses control. Looks like Ethan grabs control of that puck. Bounces back. Noah and looks like Carson has the puck. Trying to get control of it and just turn it around. You got to watch where that stick height goes. Had that stick way above his head. Shot. Ooh, right through all his legs, but just goes a little bit wide. That is good for us, no doubt. Puck comes back across. Shot, center, doesn't quite make it to the goal. Comes back across the blue line. Very close, almost an offsides call. We're going to reset ourselves over there, working our way back up the ice. It's like Bruin, again, working it in, comes across, pass across the land, and almost had that one-timer, but didn't quite have the setup to get it done. Puck comes back across the near side boards. Jules there playing defense, trying to make sure they're not progressing like they want to. Bandits just in position to not get the offsides call there. Bruin again working his way up the far side board, knocked free by the Bandits. Turns direction. 27 from the Bandits back across the blue line. Charging in far side, dangling around Jules. Takes a shot, goes just wide of the net, picked up in the corner. A battle going on right there in the corner, near side. Shot goes wide of the net. Bruin again picks up the net. Likes that far side, passes across to Landon. Just a little bit out in front of him. However, It did get to that zone. No icing called as it did touch Landon's stick as it got to the far side. Puck goes wide once again. Christian Peterson fighting down to the corner, trying to be the Bandit player to the corner to the puck. Comes back across Noah Jacoby playing in the corner. Shot goes sailing right over the top of Ollie's head to the opposite side of the ice. Picked back up, tries to get it out of the zone, but picked up by a Bandit player. Great defensive play played by Christian Peterson there on the shot. Noah Jacoby getting in the way, says, no, you're not coming in here. Puck shot back down the ice. 1 minute remaining in the first period as play is whistled dead. Icing, I believe, is going to be the call against the Junior Ice Flyers. 1 minute remaining in the first period. The Bandits 3, Junior Ice Flyers nothing. This is game 2 of the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament of the Huntsville Ice Sports Center in Huntsville, Alabama. Puck back out across far side. Gage playing, trying to play the puck, getting pushed out on the boards away from the puck. Gage holding his own, but just got a little overpowered. Gage right back in the play on the opposite side, messing things up. Picked up by Bradley, trying to grab control of it. Comes back across, there we go. Sets up at center ice. Bandits skate to the far side, back to the center. Charging in. Couple of Junior Ice Flyer defenders there, skates around, shoots, and scores. That'll be number 4 this period for the Bandits. .22.5 seconds remaining in the first period. 4-0 Bandits lead the Junior Ice Flyers, resetting at center ice. Looks like Bruin is going to be taking that face off there. Duncan slides into position on the far side. A couple of our Junior Ice Flyers losing edges there. Jules playing the puck from her knees, making sure it doesn't go any further towards that goal. Picked up by Duncan, pass across to Bruin, comes back across the blue line. Your Junior Ice Flyers have to reset, so they don't get the offsides called. Jules plays that puck on the far side, tries to push it forward. Comes right to the blue line as the buzzer sounds. It's the end of the first period. And the Bandits lead 4-0. It's like Duncan may have tweaked something there on that last play. I know he kind of got bumped around as he was trying to push that puck forward. We'll let the coaching staff assess that as we'll take a break. 4-0 at the end of the first period from the Huntsville Ice Sports Center in Huntsville, Alabama. In Huntsville, Alabama, it is the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament, day number 2, game number 2 for the Junior Ice Flyers, getting ready to start up the second period As we'll do a flip-flop of the ice. Let's see if the Junior Ice Flyers can start generating some offense. It might be this side of the ice. Who knows? They're able to put 4 up on the board this period. We know that's the goal to score on. Face-off won by the Bandits, working their way up the near side boards. Gets back into the Junior Ice Flyers zone. Jules with the puck, pushes it forward, back across the blue line, which means the Bandits are going to have to reset. Pushes forward, but picked up by Ethan Bamford. Bruin Arbogast picks it up. Bruin scored the 2 goals yesterday, charging in, gets broken up by the Bandits. Goes over to the near side boards behind the goal, picked up by the Bandits. They're starting to reset, get a breakout going. Junior Ice Flyers coming in, playing very aggressive defense here. Puck goes across the far side. Looks like a delayed penalty coming up on the Junior Ice Flyers. Goalie comes off. An extra offender goes on. Play continues. There we go. Ref finally whistles a play dead. Touched by a Junior Ice Flyers player. And it looks like it will be hooking against the Junior Ice Flyers. Wasn't sure which player got that penalty, but it'll go up on the board here in a second. 11:16 remaining in the second period. Bandits 4, Junior Ice Flyers nothing. Hooking penalty against number 16, Bruin Arbogast. He'll be in the box for 90 seconds. Junior Ice Flyers faced with a penalty kill here. Got to clear that puck out. Breaking it up. Landon Sands working the near board here, trying to get something going, get it out of that zone, give Oliver some relief in goal. Puck works its way up. Landon chasing that down, trying to generate something even though a man down. Bandits coming back up. 88 already has 1 on the board this morning. Skates in, shoots off the post. And the Junior Ice Flyers. Another shot, nice shot, great block by Oliver. As Landon able to pick up that puck, but doesn't quite make it to the blue line. Trying to reset. Oh, and Steven trying to pick that up, come back across. Bandits reset. Junior Ice Flyers trying to get fresh legs. Not a great opportunity to do that. Shot, great save by Oliver Gray. Trying to figure something out. Obviously, the officials going over to the bench, having a word with the coaches as the game getting just a little bit chippy. Sending the players on the ice back away so the officials can have a conversation and figure out what's going down on the ice. Again, we don't have a great vantage point from right here. There's kind of an awning that actually covers the players' bench right below us, which takes out a good portion of the ice, so we're not really able to see kind of what's going on. Another penalty goes on the board. It's going to be 5-on-3 in favor of the Bandits, as we're going to have another penalty assessed against the Junior Ice Flyers. Still a long conversation going down on the bench. Not sure exactly what's being said. But all right, no penalty assessed there, but I think both teams have been given a warning. It's a little chippy. We're not going to have that today. 16 seconds do remain on the penalty against Bruin Arbogast. And referee clarifying that right now. It is going to remain 5-on-4. 10:01 remaining in the second period. Bandits 4, Junior Ice Flyers nothing. 16 seconds still on the Junior Ice Flyers penalty kill. Resets in the far zone. Referee drops the puck. Looks like one by the Junior Ice Flyers. Ravy skates around the backside of the goal, trying to get everybody set up for a breakout. Christian Peterson not able to get control of that puck. Jules right in the mix of everything as well. Ollie able to reach behind his leg. like he's playing a game of Twister out there, trying to cover up that puck and get a quick stoppage of play. 2 seconds remain on the penalty kill for the Junior Ice Flyers. 9:47 left in the second period. Resets at the same face-off circle. A little bit of personnel change. Dangling around the puck just a little bit. Comes out across. Ravy picks up the puck. Penalty is over for the Junior Ice Flyers. Back at full strength. Charging in. Shot. Blocked by a Bandits defender. Comes back across the near side. As the Junior Ice Flyers trying to keep it in their zone. Looks like the puck gets out to the corner. Picked up by a Bandits player behind the net. Ravy right there to meet him. Says, no, I want to take that. Getting aggressive. Bruin right there on the far side trying to push in. And it looks like play is once again called dead. 9:16 left in the second period. Both teams doing wholesale changes here, trying to get some fresh legs for both teams. As I mentioned pregame, the Bandits coming to the bench with only 9 players this morning. They're definitely holding their own. Got a little bit of a confusion on which side we're supposed to be on here, but referees and Bruin kind of directing traffic there at center ice. Puck drop won by the Bandits. Bruin chases that puck out to the far side, comes across, gets into the Junior Ice Flyers zone. Duncan stalking that puck. Stalking that player, trying to figure out what's going on. Met by number 16, Bruin Arbogast on the near side boards. Working his way right here to the corner, Junior Ice Flyers zone. Bradley picks up the puck, charges it back into the corner, keeping it in the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Again, stuck in that corner. Can't really get a good vantage point of who's playing that right now, but kind of setting up, trying to figure out. Duncan had possession, but a check delivered by the Bandits. Comes back across. Bruin keeps it in play. Bandits pick up, tosses it down the far side. Picks up by a Bandits player. Lets players reset. Junior Ice Flyers pushes forward. Jules playing some great defense there. Pushes it back across, back behind the net on the near side corner boards, and play whistled dead. Looks like we have a penalty called here. As the official lost an edge there, coming over here to the side. Again, another conversation going on the near boards right below us on the player bench. Can't quite figure out what's being said. But looks like they may have been skating one of the Junior Ice Flyers over to the penalty box. I think I saw the official at Bruin back in the penalty box for 90 seconds. It looked like a charging penalty actually called against Bruin and the Junior Ice Flyers. That'll put the Junior Ice Flyers back on the penalty kill. 8:18 remaining in the second period. A lot of delays on the ice this morning. Not exactly sure what's going on down at the bottom side. The referee says, all right, it's time to get back to playing hockey. 8:18 left in the second period. Again, Junior Ice Flyers down a player as Bruin Arbogast called for the charging penalty. 90 seconds in the sin bin. Bandits 4, Ice Flyers nothing. Face off in the Ice Flyers defensive zone. Comes across the near boards, out into the corner, back around behind the net, broken up by Ravy, who's trying to pick up the puck, advance it forward out of the opposite corner. Bandits playing the puck. Looks like they're trying to clear. Noah Jacoby trying to find the puck, not able to get it. Stoppage of play, 7:32 remaining in the second period. 44 seconds remaining on the Junior Ice Flyers penalty kill. As we will once again restack on the far side faceoff dot in the Ice Flyers defensive zone. Landon Sands comes into the faceoff circle. Referee adjusting a couple of players for positioning. Landon, whew, that was scary. Tried to pass it back towards the goal, but it was almost like a shot that went towards Ollie. Ethan Bamford taking the puck, going across far side, dangling in, passes across center. There was a player there. That would have been a great one-time shot, but nobody to actually take that, pick up the rebound and take the shot. Puck comes back up the near side. Bandits trying to get possession. A breakaway opportunity on the Bandits coming up. Center ice, dangling around, and very easily Slides it in opposite side of Oliver. That makes it 5-0. Bandits with 7:02 remaining in the second period. A power play goal for the Bandits. Bruin being released from the penalty box. So your Junior Ice Flyers will reset, be back at full strength. 7:02 remaining in the second period. Fresh set of legs at the face-off, won by the Junior Ice Flyers. Carson trying to figure out what the puck is between his legs. Got to get it out in front of him. Jules playing some great defense right there, pushes it out to the near side boards. It is just a pile up here trying to get the puck back out into play away from the boards. Bandits trying to push one way, Junior Ice Flyers trying to push the other way. Bandits end up with the puck, working into the corner, a lazy shot across. Oliver trying to track the puck, picked up, skate across by Jules. Advances forward, a great opportunity. It's going to be a race down to the corner with Junior Ice Flyers. Both players lose an edge right into the boards. Official's hand goes up. Looks like we will have a penalty coming up. And the players instinctively go down to a knee. That's never a good sign. Coach Brad working his way out into the corner. And we are seeing a Junior Ice Flyers player on the ice over in the corner. That was a big collision down there in the corner. We'll let Coach Brad assess that. We'll be right back at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center in Huntsville, Alabama. It's the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament. Jaden Ravy, the injured Junior Ice Flyer, back up on his feet, skating towards the bench back here at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. It is game number 2 for the Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers in the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament, 5-0 as the Bandits lead your Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers. 6:23 remaining in the second period. Never like to see any player go down. I'm glad that he was able to get back up on his skates and skate over to the bench. Looks like a penalty being assessed as well against the Bandits, which will put your Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers on the power play. Down 5-0 with 6:23 in the second period remaining. Let's see if the Junior Ice Flyers are able to capitalize on this power play opportunity. Pick up and work their way up the near side, back to center ice. Carson jumps out in front. Looks like a penalty forthcoming against the Junior Ice Flyers. Ethan Bamford going to the sin bin now. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey.
Bad call. That was a really bad call.
Fans, as you can hear in the background, not too happy with that call made with the official. Not sure the scoreboard even started. 6:23 in the second period, and the penalty against the Bandits had not even started. So we have one Bandit player, one Junior Ice Flyer in the penalty box, and it looks like the time is exact. Hey, I'll take it. That means your Junior Ice Flyers got a little bit of an advantage, a little bit extra playing time, if you will. Puck back on the far side, up by the Bandits, trying to come out across. Puck comes loose and goes across the blue line. Not called. Shot goes just left of the goal.
Go, Flyer. Good job.
It's like Christian Peterson in there, creating all sorts of chaos for the Bandits. Shot goes left of the goal, picked up by Noah. Pass up the far corner. And another battle going on down there in the corner, picked up by the Bandits. A couple players on the ice. Christian Peterson picks up the puck, passes ahead, keeps it in play by the Bandits. But Asher trying to make something happen. He gets it across that blue line, so the Bandits are going to have to reset. 20 seconds left on the 4-on-4 hockey. Puck moves back across the near side, right below our vantage point. Big contact made with Asher and one of the Bandit players. Puck comes across, winds up, score right over the net. Shot goes way high. Puck comes across right at center, pushed out by Christian Peterson. Bandits reset, get some fresh legs on the ice. Both players back on the ice, both teams back at full strength. 4:45 left in the second period. Puck bouncing around. Oliver not able to cover it up. Rebound from the Bandits and very easily punches in to make that 6-0 Bandits. Goal was called off. It's about the best news that the Junior Ice Flyers have had so far. Takes the goal away from the Bandits. We'll take that opportunity every day. 4:39 remaining in the second period. Both teams back at full strength. New lines back on the ice. The referees reminding the teams, hey, you're back at full strength. You can have 5 players on either side, only 4 players skating out. Gage trying to figure out his placement here. At the face-off circle, Landon fighting for that puck. Gage trying to pick it up, moving it forward. The Bandits punch it back. Picked up by Jules. Pushes forward to Landon Sands off the backside of the stick. Picked back up by the Bandits, and we'll get an offsides called against the Bandits. 4:26 left in the second period. Bandits 5, Junior Ice Flyers nothing here in Huntsville. Another thing Brad was talking about after last night's game, very proud of how the kids didn't get discouraged, kind of stayed with the game, trailing yesterday, and kind of seeing that same thing. They're still fighting for each other, trying to make something happen. Puck comes across by the Bandits, comes across the blue line. Jules messing things up on that far board. Resets behind the goal. Bandit player trying to meet her. Says no thank you. Passes it across, gets stuck down in the corner. Shot goes off the side of the net. Back in, picked up by Bradley. Punched over to the near side. Shot blocked by Bradley. Doesn't even make it to the goal. These guys are fighting for their goalie for sure. Picked up by Gage Plank. Punched away by the Bandits. Bradley pushes it over to the side boards, a self-pass, if you will, trying to gain possession of the puck, getting players to spread out. Coach Brad preaching that breakout structure of this team coming out of their zone, trying to go towards their goal. Very close, right across the blue line. There we go. Jules able to take care of that puck. Shoot it down on the far side. Icing called, but it'll still be a stoppage of play. 3:14 remaining in the second period. Bandits 5, Junior Ice Flyers nothing. As we'll reset the icing call and bring the puck back down to the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone.
Let's go, Flyers!
One of 2 games the Junior Ice Flyers will be playing today. Second game at 8:20 this evening. Face off, punched over to the corner, picked up by the Junior Ice Flyers, chased down by Carson in the corner, trying to get in possession of the puck and move his way up across. Met with a number of Bandits players as well. Carson ends up out on the ice. Nobody's able to really get control of the puck, which is giving the Junior Ice Flyers a chance to restructure and get in a defensive strategy. Fighting for the puck behind the Ice Flyers goal, picked up by number 20, Peterson. Pushed out of the way by number 10 from the Bandits. And there we go. Ravy back in action. Had that scary moment a couple of moments ago. There we go. Whistle called. A player went down on the ice. And we'll hear from the referees here once again. And they're going to bring the puck all the way down to the far side, which will put, again, the Junior Ice Flyers in a great position. Gain possession of the puck and try and get things going. It'll also be a penalty against the Bandits, number 27, getting 90 seconds in the penalty box. Putting your Junior Ice Flyers on the power play so they can capitalize here. Puck controlled by the Bandits, working up center ice. Noah Jacoby, the sole defender in front, takes the shot off the chest of Oliver. Bounces out to the side, picked up, coming up the near boards A great play by Ollie in goal. Another shot goes behind the net, works up the far side boards. And we'll see. Back across center ice, chased down by Asher. Ethan trying to chase things down. Bandits player picks it back up on the far side, skates in, passes across to center ice, and pushed out by Noah Jacoby. Down here, Asher trying to get control of the puck. Number 20, Christian Peterson, trying to fight for the puck. Noah Jacoby takes it, gets it out of the zone. And it's a race to the puck. Asher trying to get there. Gets just beat by a Bandits player. Bandit player taking the puck behind the net, letting players get a nice line change. Puck comes up the near side, going to the corner. It's a race to the corner. Noah Jacoby gets there first, passes it back behind the net. Goes across to the opposite side. Landon stands there to fight for it. A Bandits player takes possession. A funky bounce finds the back of the net. That'll put another one on the board for the Bandits. Now 6-0 Bandits. 20 seconds remain on the Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers power play. 1:27 left in the second period. Face off at center ice. Bandits still down a player, picked up by Duncan, skating up the far side into the offensive zone for the Junior Ice Flyers. Tried to get a shot off, but it looked like one of the Bandits players' sticks may have hit Duncan's stick, so it was an errant shot. Puck comes back up the near side, fighting right at the blue line. Landed right in the mix, has control of the puck, passes over to Duncan. Picked back up by the Bandits, skates across the blue line, and play whistled dead with 1 minute remaining in the second period. Another player goes down on the ice, another Junior Ice Flyer, it looks like, possibly down on the ice. So we'll check that out. Hopefully our player's okay. At the Huntsville Ice Sports Center, it's the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament. Gage Plank, the player that was down on the ice, back on his feet, skated back to the bench. Coach will continue to assess him. Hopefully he is okay. He'll be able to return to play shortly in the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. The Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament. This is game number 2 for the Pensacola Junior Ice Flyers. Fell to the Junior Havoc last night, 7-2. Game number 2 here, Bandits 6, Ice Flyers 0. 1 minute remaining in the second period as the referees will restructure at the far faceoff dot. Face-off punched out by the Junior Ice Flyers. A race to the near side boards. Raylan Wright in the mix of it. Looks like the puck advances down towards Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Jules passes across the board up front. Comes over to Carson. Carson letting his players get in possession. Passes ahead to Dylan Ravey. Comes across. Gets behind Junior Ice Flyers player right at the blue line. Still in play. Ravey picks up the puck. Punches it down towards the corner. Big mix, scoring opportunity, shot saved by the Bandits. 20 seconds remaining in the second period. Referees will reset in the near side face-off dot. Junior Ice Flyers had some life there, had some push, had some scoring opportunities. The Bandits goalie says no. Face-off at the dot, pushes out across, picked up by a Bandits player, skates up the far side. Noah Jacoby. Got Christian Peterson getting in the mix. A great block by Oliver Gray. Punches it back out into the near side corner. Picked up by Christian Peterson. Passes advanced forward. Ravey picks it up on the breakaway as time expires in the second period. Starting to see some of that life. We've seen hockey teams come back. Bandits 6, Junior Ice Flyers 0 at the end of the second period in Huntsville, Alabama. line plays in the background. Third period hockey getting ready to start at the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament in Huntsville, Alabama. Bandits 6, Junior Ice Flyers 0. The Junior Ice Flyers definitely had their work cut out for them this period. Game 2 of 3 to set up a championship consolation game series. Also under a severe winter storm warning. Expected to see us down there fighting for the puck. Back into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone behind the goal. No Jacoby trying to pass it ahead. Christian Peterson gets up there to Owen. Intercepted by the Bandits back into the far corner. No Jacoby pushes it back out across near side boards. A couple of Bandits players there ready to pick up the puck. Shot comes in. Solid effort by Ollie, but he just could not get back on his feet. Couldn't stretch out far enough to block that puck. And the Bandits put number 7 on the board early in the second period. 11:09 left in the third period. Bandits 7, Ice Flyers 0. Just not able to generate any offense this morning. Definitely not from a lack of effort. It's just not quite going the way of the Junior Ice Flyers this morning. Puck across into the offensive zone for the Junior Ice Flyers. Juliet picks it up, starts driving it in, up off the glass. And we had one too many Junior Ice Flyers across the blue line before that puck got there. Offside's called against the Junior Ice Flyers. Players back set. Puck dropped one by the Ice Flyers, but then pushed forward by Landon Sands. Trying to pick it up there. Juliet's right there. Got a Bandit player laying out on the ice. Popped up into the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone, but picked up by the Bandits. A couple of Junior Ice Flyers there trying to make sure there's no progress made, but a Bandit player able to punch that puck up the near side boards. Picked back up, back against the blue line, behind the blue line. Picked up by Landon Sands on the near side, trying to skate back up, generating some sort of offense for the Junior Ice Flyers. Push back across, chase down. Looks like Jules gets there first, but backed up by a Bandit player. She had him pinned up the boards as another Junior Ice Flyer player came to her rescue, trying to grab that puck. Trying to get something restructured. Duncan tries to push it into the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Back across the blue line. Junior Ice Flyers check up. Comes across. McGoran chasing it down. The puck picked up by the Bandits behind the goal far side boards. Skating up. Ethan Banford getting right in there. Disrupting that progress. Puck back across the far side. Picked back up by the Bandits. Picked back up by Jules. She pushes that puck forward against the near side boards. Picked up by Ethan Bamford. He's on the breakaway. He's got one defender to get by. Shot and score! Number 9, Ethan Bamford with the first Junior Ice Flyers goal of the morning with 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Can definitely hear it on the bench. There's some excitement down on the bench and some life back on the Junior Ice Flyers lineup. Puck drop, possession, back to the Bandits. Pushed away by Bruin Arbogast. Puck comes up to the blue line. Christian Peterson fighting in there. Ethan in the mix as well. The puck lazily slides down towards the corner. Whistled dead icing. Puck will come back to the opposite side. Just about 8 minutes remaining in the third period. Bandits 7, Ice Flyers 1. Ethan Bamford on the sole goal so far for the Junior Ice Flyers today. Face-off set. We're now at a running clock. Had a couple of injuries early in the game, which took actually a lot of time out of the game. Puck slides under the leg pad of Oliver. He's able to lock it down. Play whistled dead. Will restack. Raven the face-off dot goes back towards Oliver. Punched away by Noah Jacoby. Pushes back to this blue line. It comes around. The Bandits are now going to have to recheck. They come back across the blue line. Owen making a mess of things down there for the Bandits, not making it easy for them for sure. Puck goes across. Noah meets up with the Bandit player, not letting that person advance. Christian Peterson gets down to the corner. Noah Jacoby pushes it against the near side boards, picked back up by the Bandits. A lazy shot into the goal. Goes wide, picked back up by Christian Peterson. Shoots it up the far side boards. Picked back up by the Bandits. A shot blocked by Noah Jacoby off the elbow. As the puck comes back near side boards. Pushes forward by number 20, Christian Peterson. A bouncing puck. Oliver gets right out in the mix. Tries to push it away, but a Bandits offensive player right there trying to still push forward. Puck comes back across center ice, goes down towards the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Crosses that back red line. Icing called off. The Bandits pick up the ice. Going up the far side, getting a personnel change for the Junior Ice Flyers. As a whole mess on that far side. Puck gets down to the corner. Number 10, Juliet, fighting for the puck down in that zone. Puck comes across the blue line. Landon Sands trying to fight for it, gaining possession back. The Bandits turning things around, and they are headed back into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Some great defensive coverage, not letting anything really back towards the goal. Kind of locked down in the corner. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Lazy shot blocked by Jules. Comes back across the blue line. Right at a vantage point, we're not able to see much. Puck goes down towards the corner. Picked up by Bradley. Apologize for that. Puck back across to the far side. Shot blocked in the chest by Jules. Comes back across. Carson had the puck but picked off by the Bandits on this far side. Comes across back to the near side by the Bandits. Driving in. Bandits trying to put another one on the board. Holds out. Delayed shot. Goes wide of the net. And Oliver able to pick up the rebound and cover. Nice defensive showing by the Junior Ice Flyers. 4:45 remaining in the third period. They'll reset on the far side faceoff dot. Again, this is game 2 of 3 for the Junior Ice Flyers this weekend, which will set up a championship or consolation game tomorrow here in Huntsville, Alabama. Faceoff won by the Junior Ice Flyers, but intercepted by the Bandits. Setting up a shot. Pops up. Goes behind the net. Duncan there trying to pick up the puck on the far side. Picked back up by the Bandits. Puck slides lazily in front of the goal. Asher is able to pick up the puck, kind of turn things around. Pushes it over towards Christian Peterson. Puck goes in the air, picked back up by the Bandits. Shot blocked by Noah Jacoby. Duncan back in the mix. A big hit against the glass. Big fight going on in the corner for the puck. Christian Peterson meets that player in the corner, able to turn things around. Christian Peterson has a lane, closes quickly, trying to advance that puck. 2 Bandits players on the ice. Noah Jacoby trying to pick up the puck. And he tried to cover it, but couldn't quite get it. Noah able to push it out. A lazy shot that just goes wide of the net. Got some defenders right in there. Ollie's trying to get back in the crease, play some position and goal. I don't know how he ended up so far out of the crease. He was making every effort to cover up that puck, and it just wasn't happening for him. Fight continues for the puck. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Puck pushed forward, and that means the Bandits will have to reset. Junior Ice Flyers getting fresh legs on the ice. Comes back across. A lazy shot goes just left of the net. Jules picks up the puck, comes back behind. Picked off the goal, or pardon me, picked off the stick of Jules by a defender. Bandits forward, takes the shot. Puck back higher on the near side, comes lazily back towards the goal. Ollie's going to go ahead and cover that up and play whistle dead. Another net guard back on the ice. A couple of Bandits players having some trouble with their net guards this morning, keep falling off. The referees keep sending those players back to the bench. Just get your equipment situated, sir. Face off, 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Puck goes sliding over to the corner. Bandits player playing from his hind end, sliding across the ice. Jules getting in position to defend. A nice block by Bradley. Ravy trying to turn that thing around, punches up. Jules, Bradley, both right there. Puck comes across the blue line. Jaden trying to chase down that puck. Steals it off the stick. Tries to set up for a one-timer, but nobody there to take the shot. Puck gets caught up on the near side boards, and the Junior Ice Flyers offensive side. Owen lines it up. Tried to take the shot, but it just kind of slid right off the back end of his stick. Bandits now working their way back towards the goal, driving in. Jules right in there, drops a hip and says, I'll take that. Comes back across near side pass over to McGoran. Picked back up by the Bandits. A shot, looks like off the hip of Ravy, comes in, and Oliver covers that puck up. Just over a minute remaining in the third period. Bandits 7, Junior Ice Flyers 1. Junior Ice Flyers back on the ice this evening. Estimated start time 8:20. We'll, of course, have coverage right here. It's back. Jules right there. Pardon me, that's Landon right there to mess it. Puck on the near side. You got 4 Junior Ice Flyers all in a tight pack. They got to learn to spread out a little bit. Duncan working away back into the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone before picked up by the Bandits. Christian Peterson right there trying to create some chaos. Noah trying to play some defense there. Bandits able to get the puck around. Gets down to the corner, pushed around off the skate of Landon Sands. Picked back up by the Bandits. Under 10 seconds remain in the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of game number 2. Bandits 7, Junior Ice Flyers 1. Here in Huntsville at the Ice Sports Center. It's the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament. We'll get some comments from Coach Brad and some players following today's game. Share it with all your friends as we continue to cheer on our Junior Ice Flyers. This is 12U House competing in the Bob O'Gorman Freedom Memorial Tournament in Huntsville, Alabama. We'll see you back here tonight at 8:20.